Hi Capricorn, it's Power and Light Tarot coming at you with the reading. Today we have what are their true intentions in love. And Capricorn, this is going to be a redo, and I've already done your reading, but it's too long and I don't really want to edit it. So we're going to redo the reading. And all that means for you is that, the reading is even more clear, right, on my part. That's all that really means. It's not really affecting you, right? And so, I just turned off the camera. I realized it's too long. But let's get into it. And I have a really interesting reading here for you. I do about you and this person. And this is going to be for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, and anybody who has a lot of Capricorn in their chart, right? So let's get started. And additionally here, these readings could be switched, could be back and forth, vice versa. It could be your energy, their energy type of thing, fluctuating, right? And so we have a relationship here, Capricorn, with the house, and we have somebody in despair. But I don't believe it's you and this person. I believe it is this person and somebody else. Yeah, I'm pretty sure here. And we also have we have a couple cards from the other day's reading. It's kind of weird how they came up, but it could be insisting a little bit more of the same energy here, which is responsibility and the spark of life. And with this responsibility card is the man trying to walk up this big hill here carrying 10 wands, right? And it's a little bit similar to this other card where the man is drawing blood on his back. He's inflicting self-pain here. Somebody might have a lot of responsibility here, and it could be blocking or slowing them down with their decisions or with how they are, with their life, basically, right? And this Ace of Wands is really what they want. It's called the spark of life in this deck. We do have the green woman here, Capricorn, and this is the Empress, right? This is about fertility here. It's also about trusting your intuition to bring things into fruition, your intuition to bring things into fruition. It is, and it's about nurturing and love. It definitely is with the green woman. We do have Enlightenment and Miracle, and those two cards are really key in this reading. Because I believe the Miracle card speaks to somebody who has to be able to face their fears or embrace their fears, right? With the Miracle card. Let's see. And the Miracle is integrity is what turns on the light. This is considered a sun sparkler. This is what this lady's calling this. But, the yellow suit in this deck talks about creativity here, and it talks about the intellectual kind of, it does, like your thoughts, right? Being reasonable, being innovating, doing things new, your wisdom, your instinct, your originality, and can talk about like cooperating, but basically it talks about your brain kind of, right? And how you see things and how you process things like that. And this Miracle card, integrity is what turns on the light. Do you let someone in or do you pretend not to see them? And I feel like there's somebody here, somebody's in a relationship here that is not in a good place, because we have the House and the Despair card right here, and there's the man. He's went to sit down here. Let's talk about poverty here, because he's dressed like a vagabond, right? And there's a sign behind him that says not hiring. The dog is with him, the loyal dog. But long story short, somebody might be worried about money here, your person, because I have these cards in their challenge. And so I feel like they are. I feel like they have to embrace their fears, though. Let's see what else this says here for the Miracle card. Being a light, lighting the way for others. Okay, but it says, do you let someone in or do you pretend not to see them? This person has been pretending not to see you because they are having a hard time embracing their fears, and it may have to do with finances and their trust for somebody here in this reading. I don't know who they are not trusting. It could be somebody that they are with. It really could be. And it says, you cannot shut out pain without shutting out pleasure. In other words, kind of like no pain, no gain. And kindness exists to lend magic to integrity. Okay, well, okay, the essence of inspiration is integrity. Can I be counted on? This person's trying to count on themselves. And I feel like they have some type of, this talks about inner strength, the 9 of Wands. We also have the person, this couple, I think I showed this, where they are he's clenching his fists. This is about a split, a disagreement. It could be about a separation and anxiety here. So somebody has anxiety, right? And I believe it's this person because I feel like they want to come and be with you and just kind of swoop you up, Capricorn. I feel like they do, and they are not doing that until they embrace their fears. Yeah. So let's see what it says here about the Enlightenment card, because it's showing up. We also have the Hanged Man. Where is that Hanged Man at? It's in your energy. It's actually showing up here. In your what's on your mind here. So let's see, it doesn't really matter exactly where it's at. Enlightenment: if I seek peace, I must embrace my fears. So this person's in this kind of situation with somebody, most likely here, where this is how their relationship looks, not happy at all, and they might have anxiety. Maybe somebody else has anxiety too. Maybe this person knows that maybe they want that your person wants to embrace their fears, conquer their fears, right? And so, yeah, what do they say? If I am to gain pleasure, I must, if I want to seek peace, I must embrace my fears, or something like that. Let's see one more time what it says here. Yeah, I must embrace my fears. Support, courage, and confidence. And that's what this person needs. My thoughts always drive my choices. How can I use my thoughts to heal myself? At this time, your journey is more important than your destination. Remember, if you face your fear, you will grow stronger. Relief awaits. This is your person's energy. I'm pretty sure here in this reading. It's whoever energy is this, whosever energy is this card here, right? I feel like this person is feeling like you're nurturing, Capricorn. The green woman is here, and it's like the main gist of that card is nurturing. Yeah, like the Empress. So you've already had relationship problems with this person. Yeah, you have. And you have the Six of Swords and the Three of Swords. This Three of Swords, yeah, I can sometimes talk about heartbreak or even third party all the time. But it's, I mean, all day long it can talk about that. But this is about relationship troubles and that you are trying to fix, but I feel like you are kind of in this receptive energy, like there's not a lot I can do. It kind of looks like that, right? I feel like you're waiting for this person to embrace their fears. Yeah. So let's see what they say about the Two of Pentacles. Let's see what they have to say about the Two of Pentacles. And it's reversed. This is why in this particular deck, and this is agitation and troubled. So you've been troubled by this, like you're feeling off balance by this relationship troubles you have with this person. I feel like you're trying to maybe get to a calmer place, like maybe not think about it. I mean, that can be really deep. Maybe not think about it, maybe move on. And you could feel agitated because maybe you feel like this person doesn't want to move on to another move on from another situation. Six of Swords. And in this reading, they want to move on, but will they? It always comes down to that. You can't have anything in this world without courage, right? You might say, well, I already have a job. I'm okay. I work over here. And well, you're not getting paid much money, right? And, you have a job offer that, maybe somebody has a job offer for you making much more money, but you need a little bit of courage, right? I mean, you need to know that you're prepared. You're not going to go be a CEO if you haven't, learned anything about business. No. But my point about it is that it talks about courage here, not even really having the skill. It just talks about somebody needs courage here. And I feel like you are agitated by that. And you could be, and I feel like you want them to move on, but also I feel like you kind of want to move on from this too. You're like, I'm tired of thinking about this. Yeah, I feel like this is part of your plight or your energy here. We have the King of Swords and the Queen of Pentacles. I feel like in this King of Swords, is grabbing the sword. Let me make the decision, right? Let me make a decision. You're agitated because you want them to. Yeah, pretty sure here. And maybe you're making a decision. Maybe you're making a decision to move on because you feel troubled by this and you're like, that could be that energy too. What's on your mind here is the Sun card and the Hanged Man. Yeah, it's coming with the Chariot here. These are 3 cards. What's on your mind? I feel like you want this person to get into their, into their vessel, into their own vehicle of life, and step up and face your fears. Life sends you fears sometimes. What are you going to do? You're going to be afraid? I mean, that's how life is. There's a lot of fears. If you know what's going on, you could be, if you don't agree with them, you could be, you might go to jail. This is a true story. I'm talking about your person here at all. So a lot of people might be afraid of that, especially if they are trying to bring truth to the world. Yeah, it's a scary time. It is, if you are awakened. And if you are not awakened and you don't understand what's going on, or you're not interested, or then everything could be completely bliss. At least you think it is. Yeah. So, but I feel like you want this person, Capricorn, to awaken. Yeah, you're like, wake the hell up, conquer your fears, and move on. Because they are in an unhappy place in their life. For me, this is this person, the Despair card and the House card right here. They could even be in a relationship with somebody like this, right? Yeah, and so I feel like you might be dealing with Leo. The Queen of Wands is here. Aries or Sagittarius, right? The King of Swords, Gemini, Aquarius, or Libra. Oh, the Queen of Cups is here. It could be a water sign. So it could be, the whole crowd, right? It could be anybody. But in here, what's on your mind is you're wondering here if they are enlightening themselves, or maybe if they're going to sacrifice something in their life to move forward to be with you. And you might be like in this energy here where I don't feel like they're going to get any clarity. Like, I don't feel like they're going to make a move. I don't feel like there's going to be movement in my life with this person. I feel like this is kind of part of your agitation, or this is troubling you on some level. And in your challenge here is you want them either to accept your cup or bring you one. The man, the knight, rode, here he is. He rode on his horse to the riverfront, and she's handing him the cup, right? And this is the cup of love, and he's reaching for it. So, this is your challenge. You want this person to either accept this, make a decision for it. It's coming with the Ace of Wands. And here he's reaching, right? Again, reaching for the Ace of Wands. You want this person to reach for this. And we have the Ace of Wands here. It's also called the Ace of Bows. Yeah. Which is, this is what you pull on, right? To release tension and, release the arrow, right? This is the Ace of Bows. This is a brand new beginning a brand new inspirational beginning, or a passionate new beginning. And this is in your challenge, the Ace of Wands. You want them to reach for this, but you want this person to have enough courage to reach for it. Yeah, just don't do it kind of, and then later come back and go, oh, I wasn't really sure about that. Yeah, you're not, I feel like you don't want that at all. You want this person to be very clear, and that is very good, right? It is. And in your fear and your doubt here is, you're hoping here, that was your challenge. You're hoping that things are going to work out with you. For you, you could be hoping that maybe they will start getting this start working on this. And I feel like it's probably moving away from somebody, or at least taking control of their life and having courage and embracing their fears. And I'm not sure, maybe they have to leave. Maybe this is, a boss they work with. I mean, this couple is usually together, kind of like a couple. But maybe they're leaving, some type of a career or something like that, or it could be family money or something. But you want them to embrace their fears for a new beginning in love with you. And this is a brand new beginning. It's a huge change for them. And it's always a huge change if it's a new beginning. But I feel like it's just a completely different shift of paradigm, like a completely different dynamic. It'll be so different with you than maybe where they're coming from, right? Or even if it's a relationship, it'll be entirely different. So here in your fear and your doubt is justice and the Nine of Wands. The Nine of Wands can talk about a threat, right? He's trying to keep the wolf out with the Justice card. But I'm afraid that you kind of fear like this person will, they might not embrace their fears. Yeah, he's trying to keep the wolf out, but the wolf is getting in, right? So I feel like you're afraid that this person won't actually control the wolf, control the threat, right? They kind of won't, right? And the Justice card is here because they could be in contract with somebody, right? This can talk about weighing the pros and the cons. I feel like you also think that this person cannot analyze. They don't see their perspective the right way. When they think about a certain thing, they go, well, they're kind of like a jaded way of thinking, or it's very limited the way they think. They don't have an open perspective maybe on life, even in general, because of their beliefs. So I feel like you're doubting them, right, in that. So they have the Five of Cups. This is just depression and sadness in the recent past. You could have left them possibly, or I don't know, maybe went no contact or just something. This could just be in their own life, maybe even with somebody else. Unhappiness in the past or depression. It could even talk about an ending. And this can talk about this person could be changing, and they change through pain, right? You don't change when everything's great. No, you don't grow. And you grow with change. You do, right? Every time you do something, you go off to college. Be careful. Don't go to the school of indoctrination. Yeah, don't, you guys. Especially if you have just any traditional values, you'll be at the college going, oh my God, right? But, this energy here can talk about they have suffered, but they learned because of the change. You can go through a major change with these fives. They are major changes. In fact, they are crises, and they are very conflicting time in your life. They have the Knight of Swords with it. And this is in their past energy. I feel like this person might have regret for not embracing their fears, it looks like they are when I see their cards, it almost looks like they are they move forward and then they put a block up. Yeah, they move forward. They go, oh, okay, I feel better now. I feel a little bit more empowered. But they kind of put a block up. I feel like that's what's going on here. And here they have the Ace of Cups and the Six of Cups. This is their current energy here. This is what they want with you, a brand new beginning in love. This is your person from the past that you kind of broke up with or something like that. You could be troubled if they don't want to leave somebody else. You could be. And so, they're really warm and fuzzy about you. Like this person feels sweet about you. Like they do. They have good memories, right? You guys could have, had some good times together. Or they have just maybe memories of, maybe their thoughts. And let's see what else we have here for your person. So here they are in their challenge, which is, this Queen of Wands. This is on their mind, I beg your pardon. Your person might be Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. The Sun card, the Strength card. And here they are. This is what's on their mind here. It's probably the courage they need here because we're talking about embracing your fears. And let's get one more card on what's on their mind. It is the Page of Cups. Yeah, it's an offer for you, or it's an apology. It's a new start. This person could be also trying to get their courage to contact you. The Page of Cups is a messenger. Not all the time, depending on the spread itself. But they could be trying to gain the courage to contact you. Let's see what else is on their mind, please. Let's see what we have. And we have the Empress. And so we already have the Empress with the green woman. This person, see what I mean? You are their Empress. They're nurturing. I feel like you fill this person, Capricorn. Like you fill them with kind of like a little bit of security, because for them, you are this great kind of Empress, like somebody who is encouraging and nurturing, and somebody who is like somebody who wants to build, somebody who has abundance in their life. I feel like this person here, and sexy and passionate, because the Empress talks about love. It does. And so it's ruled by Venus. This can talk about passion for sure. I feel like that's how this person feels about you. Yeah. And this, yeah. Interesting. This is in their challenge. Yeah, I don't know where I said it was, but it doesn't really matter here. I said what's on their mind. That's what I said here. But their challenge is the Four of Pentacles. And this talks about material gain. It's showing up in the challenge, right? They're worried about their money. They are, Capricorn, on some level, because it's showing up with the Two of Cups. And so in their challenge is that they're in love with you, but the dilemma here is partially, part of the dilemma is their material gain. I feel like they think they're going to lose money. And what they want here is the Three of Cups, the World card. I feel like the World card was showing up in their fear. And let's get another, let's see what else they want besides the Three of Cups. Show me what they're hoping for. I didn't put a card down. Yeah, it's a reconciliation. This is what they're hoping for. But they know that they're still trying to figure out if they have the courage enough for this. Yeah, you could be saying, oh my God, I'm so tired of this. Six of Wands. This is overcoming. This is the victory they want with you. This is accepting a victory. Yeah, there's acceptance here that needs to happen. But you can't accept something if you don't accept the journey that goes along with it. And there was a card here that talks about that. It says after the first step, either the Enlightenment or the Miracle card. After the first step, things become clearer. The journey becomes a little easier. And we already know that, right? It's like when you go to a new school or whatever, the first day is always the hardest. That's the way life is, and like it's like tough titty for this person, right? Or toenails or whatever. Yeah, it's like, because, they constantly recognize that they are lacking courage. Well, if you know that is your problem, then build yourself up, right? And in their fear and their doubt, Capricorn, is the naked couple here on the World card. This person is completely passionate about you, and they're doubting they're going to have a new beginning with you, and right, because here's the Man in the Church, or they're fearing they're not going to have it with you if they don't embrace their own fears. And here's the four, the butterflies fluttering in here and while this person dreams about you. They're dreaming. This person could, like, in a way, kind of be embracing this kind of, this just the fantasy part, kind of. Because with the fantasy only, you don't have to embrace your fears, right? You don't. That's why a lot of people just dream about things in their life and they never go do it. Because the fantasy is more comfortable and more nurturing to them than actually getting up and going to get it, because you have to face your fears, right? Even go to college, you have to kind of face some type of fear here, possibly for some, right? People who are, used to living at home or things like that. And they're afraid they're not going to have this. This person is also afraid of some type of a deception here, Seven of Swords. And they could be afraid to plan to get away from somebody. They could be afraid that somebody's going to try to hold on to their money with this Four of Pentacles in the challenge. So they could be not trusting somebody they're with, for some of you guys. Yeah. And so we're going to end the reading. We're going to go to the extended, you guys. They're all super affordable. And we're going to pull a few oracle cards, and we're going to see, just to kind of, spice up the reading, we are. And we might even do the romance angel cards. We'll see. We're going to see how they feel about you, how they're looking at the situation, the environment they're in, Capricorn. It's not a good one with the Five of Cups. This is the person who has anxiety here, or they're with somebody. I feel like, they're probably with somebody, and they could be, this could be their life right here with this couple that don't like each other. No, they don't. And so we're going to look at their emotional or physical environment, what they would want to say to you, external influences, any, if there really are here, and also what you don't know about them, what's hidden or unknown, and their true intentions. Thank you so much, you guys, for joining me here. They're all super affordable. The link is below. And please remember to like, share, and subscribe.